They said they took me up at the scene of where a robbery incident happened. When they hanged me, I was forced to confess for a crime I did not commit at contempt cell. I spent 12 and a half years in contempt. My name is Adeyinka Adedeji. I'm a native of Ondo State. My case started in 1994. Before then, I was once a video cameraman at BCOS, that's Television Service of Oyo State. I worked there as a video cameraman for good 4 years, doing well. I later resigned from BCOS to set up my own business, which as a video cameraman, I have a video center at Odife Road in Ibadan. I also have a supermarket too at Odife Road then. During that time, God raised me and I was doing well. But later on, after almost about 2 years, I have a site at Badeku, whereby I used to go there looking at my site at Badeku. Then on that very day of this incident, I went to my site. But after leaving my site, I still used to go around the village to preach a gospel to the villagers. But on that day, as I left the village, I was at the main road. I went to the main road, that is Egbeda. There was that at Egbeda Junction, an incoming vehicle from Ife. Along the road, I was standing on the road waiting for a vehicle that will take me to Ibadan. An incoming vehicle from Ife hit me. I was unconscious. Later on, I was taken to the hospital. I was in the hospital. When I opened my eyes, I saw a policeman beside me. I said, how did I find myself? Well, what happened? I saw there was a chain in my leg. And what happened? They said they took me up at the scene of where a robbery incident happened. When they said robbery, I have not robbed. I did not do anything. They said are you telling us that we are lying? I said no, I don't know anything about robbery. I went to my site and I said, well, if you don't believe, I'm ready to take you to where my site is. And the policeman with my sister that came to visit me at the hospital, we went to my site at that village. And the villagers, they said it is true, they know me and this is my site. And from there on, the policeman, they took my statement, they took the villagers that are there, they took their statement too. From there I was taken. They returned me back to the hospital. After taking me back to the hospital, from the hospital now, I was there. Then 3 days later, they took me to police station. After taking me to police station, I was there. I was at the police station. They later transferred my case from Gbagi police station to another police station, which is at Dugbe police station. After taking me to that police station, then on that fateful day, they opened the door and they called my name. After calling my name, that was around 1 a.m. They took me upstairs. When they took me upstairs, the policeman now asked me, are you ready to confess? I said, sir, I did not know, I did not do anything. Then they said, if you say you don't do it, then we are going to teach you a lesson now. Then they put a pepper tear gas in my eyes and I was hanged. And during that torture, I lost my teeth. I was tortured to this point of death. Look at my teeth. During torture, my teeth was removed. I was tortured to the point of death. From there on, after losing my teeth, I was unconscious. I fell down. Then they returned me back to the cell. When they took me back to the cell, from there on, I was there. and the following day I was taken to court, that is at Iyagaku Magistrate Court 1. They took me to that Magistrate Court 1. From that Magistrate Court 1, they returned me back to prison yard, that is Agodi prison yard. I was that at Agodi awaiting trial. There I spent 4.5 years in awaiting trial. That was 1994 to 1997. I was there. I was that awaiting trial. Then they now start taking me to court. That is at Iyagaku. I was taken to court for good 4.5 years. Then on July 31st, 1997, I was condemned to death. They said they should go and execute me. I was taken from Ibarra, from Agodi prison yard to Abeokuta. Whereby I was in Abeokuta at condemned cell. I spent 12.5 years in condemned cell. So even after when my death sentence had been converted to life imprisonment, it was later on that my family they said, well, there's still a hope again. But one fateful day, a paper came again that my death sentence, it was during this COVID-19 that God used COVID-19 to perfect my freedom for me. My wife has got married to another person before I came out. I have just a daughter who has got married before I came out. She is the one now taking care of me. I have nothing again. I've lost everything I have. I need Nigerians to come to my aid. I need help to set up again, to start do something, so that I don't want to be a beggar. Everybody has deserted me. There is nobody to help me again for a crime that I no committed.